If a boutique fashion company is not hard enough, it makes it all the harder when the investment is less than $70,000 by a college graduate. How can this case successfully get an E-2? Let's get to it. Hi, my name is Joseph. I'm the managing partner here at Tsang Associates, where we solve legal problems with creative solutions. So the legal problem here is that this college graduate wanted to start a boutique fashion design business. And that is just so hard on so many levels with very little funding. She didn't come from a super wealthy family. Investing $70,000 was already like her life savings, everything together. But she really believed in what she was offering to the world. It just doesn't really work with the E-2. How do you prove that your business plan is going to be a thriving success? The fashion industry is extremely cutthroat. Who's gonna be your clientele? You're just starting off. If you already have a brand, if you have key suppliers, if there's some sort of reason why you will succeed, then you're venturing into this business, that makes sense. But if you're completely starting from scratch, no branding, no customer base, just purely with your idea, how are you going to convince any investors, let alone a consulate officer, that you will truly succeed? So that was the hard part. The $70,000 we invested in a seamstress, we invested in a small studio, we invested in a lot of fabric, different colors. Sometimes to make that one clothing, you need to make different sizes, you need to make different colors, and you don't know if it's gonna sell. So the biggest items that all sell out, well, they have to cover the loss for all these other things. And how much are you gonna sell one for, right? Because these are all made in the USA and by hand. It's not gonna be like $5 or $10. These clothing they're selling for like $400, $700. Who's gonna pay for it? And then after they pay for it, that doesn't even cover rent, let alone your salary. So how is this business plan gonna be not marginal? The creative solution was to repackage this E-2 case as an O-1 self-petition case. Not that we applied for an O-1 self-petition, we use the same idea. What is an O-1 self-petition? It means you are an extraordinary individual that created your own company and you're coming to US to do that thing. This client was just a college graduate, is not as extraordinary to apply for the O-1 self-petition. Now, some college graduates do apply it. I'm not saying they can't, but typically you need a little bit more recognition. In this case, she had a few. She won several prestigious awards for her artistic style. She was able to attend several conferences and exhibits, and she was able to get a lot of recommendation letters. But most importantly, the office lease that she was able to get was in a renowned art district where a lot of the famous artists reside. And in order to get that lease, you need to prove you are an extremely successful artist. She was able to get that lease because of her recommendations. And so we were to put all of these things together to demonstrate to the officer that this is her business plan. Yes, it might seem very out of reach. Yes, you might have the prejudice that this college student can't achieve everything she's setting out to achieve. But if she already has the confirmation and recognition from all these other famous people, who are you to say no? And so with the $70,000 in investment into fabric and a seamstress, and then this business plan that's certified by a CPA and our law firm, putting everything together, coaching the client to how to present herself, bring her designs and bring her awards. When she went to the interview, convinced the officer, and she immediately got her visa. And not only did she get it once, we took everything and we extended the visa a second time. So this case has been truly successful. It's one of the smallest investments that we do at our firm. I love this story because it is about a young person with a dream and working really hard to make her dream happen. She graduated and she was able to work really hard to create her own company, win awards, and find her status to stay in the US. Not everything worked out the way she wanted to, but that's okay. That's life and that's business. COVID hit, a lot of things had to be shut down, but she pivoted her business and now she's making more than ever. So if anybody has a dream, you're part of that treaty country, think about E-2. It really might be a dream come true. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I'll talk to you later.